Hey fellow lapidarians, check this out. Look at this big, beautiful piece of, this is Central Texas petrified wood. So Kendra and I went rock hounding last weekend, and as usual, she had to show me up. She found this giant piece of petrified wood, which was much nicer than anything I found. Oh well, what are you gonna do? She asked me if I could do something with this in the shop, and I said, sure, what would you like? And she said, let's just go ahead and split it down the middle. You see where these natural fractures are? Just get it on the saw and split it down the middle. Hopefully it will stay together. As you can see, there are lots of fractures in this. And then polish both sides once you cut it. It'll sort of be like, well, you can imagine bookends, albeit narrow bookends. Well, that's the plan anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing in the shop, get it on the 18-inch saw, mount it in such a way where I can split it right down the middle, and then we'll open it up like a book, see what it looks like. After that, we'll get that polished. All right, as you can see, I've got the piece of petrified wood mounted. That's how I'm going to split it down the middle there. It's in there nice and tight. Now, let's hope it stays together, that it doesn't just fracture into 500 little pieces. We'll know here shortly. The cut is finished, and it looks like it was a success. What do you think? Check it out. All right, let's take this inside for a closer look. You saw it get cut, and it looks like we avoided any major disasters. Let's take a look at the inside. Let's open it like a book. Wow. Let's take a look at one at a time here. Isn't that something? Petrified wood. Isn't that amazing? That looks like a fresh piece of lumber right there. Wow, millions of years old though. So, what do we do now? What I'm going to do is get both of these on the vibratory flat lap and start smoothing this out, planing it down, and getting it nice and shiny. So next step will be get it on that machine in the shop, and I will show you what it looks like at that point. Okay, here you can see the two pieces on the vibratory flat lap, and as you can see, I have a couple of heavy lead blocks on them. Also, as you can see, I'm using these little rings to help protect them from each other. So I've started with the 60-90 grit. This will build up a slurry, and I'll let it go for about 3 days or so. Then I'll clean it up, go to the 220 grit, and then I will do the same with the 600 grit. Now, once that's finished, it looks nice and smooth like this. I move on to the polishing step. Here, I'm putting it on this cerium pad. This takes quite a while, but with enough time and pressure, I can usually get a good shine. Kendra's petrified wood is finally finished. How did it turn out? Well, before I show you, this was a pain in the butt to polish. It took quite a while, but I'm glad I finally got it done because I think it turned out really good. I ended up moving over to the tin oxide wheel that I have because the cerium just wasn't doing the job. How did it turn out? Let's open our little book here. Ooh, I wish I could get, I guess I can kind of get both of them on there at the same time. Let's take a look at this one first. I just love that wood pattern on there. It's not a perfect mirror finish because, as you can see, the surface is, it's not 100% smooth. There are some small areas that just didn't quite get mirror-like smooth. Regardless, it still looks wonderful, I think. Look at this side. Oh, I love petrified wood. Check out that grain and the color. Heck, I wouldn't mind having a dresser or a table made from this wood today. I think that would be beautiful. What kind of wood do you suppose that is? Anyone know? I have no idea. So there we go. There is Kendra's petrified wood piece, all split and polished. I'm going to bring it to her here shortly, and hopefully she'll like it and do something fun with it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.